If you are selling services, done-for-you services, or coaching services in Systeme.io, I'm going to show you how to set up the payment situation so people can pay you properly with everything set up through the automations. And I'll just show you how I've got mine set up. It is very simple. First of all, this is the sales page that I have set up, and you can see that I have testimonials, how it works, pricing, FAQs, website examples. I've got an audio message for my sales page, a video, and all the information that somebody needs to know in order to make a decision to make a purchase. Now, in my case, I don't really do discovery calls. I literally just give people a way to make the purchase directly. And so if they click any one of these links or these buttons, this links them to an order form in Systeme.io. So 1 session, 2 sessions, 4 sessions. And you could see it right here. 4 session, order form, and a thank you page. 2 sessions, order form, and a thank you page. 1 session, order form, and a thank you page. That is where it leads. So there needs to be an individual thank you page for each. Now, you can have all of them if you have multiple pricing in the same funnel. You don't have to have multiple funnels. You just have to make sure that it's labeled correctly, the order form, so it's clear. So obviously, if somebody clicks the one done for you session, then it's going to go to this page right here. Now, when they click on that particular order form, I'll show you what happens. It's going to open in a new tab. You can also open it in the same tab if you wish. That's just up to you how you want to set it up. You have a little explainer of what they're getting and the payment information. Now, once they make a purchase, you need to configure the information here to have it show up on the order form in terms of what they're paying. Now, I already have this set up here. So I've got the name of the product, the resources, the pricing plan, and that's the 3 things you need. Now, I'll simply have it so I tag them as a buyer. That's because you need to have at least 1 resource and you need to have 1 pricing plan. And that's how you would do it. Now, I'll show you from scratch how to do this process because this is going to basically be blank. So you're going to click on digital product. You're going to click on the plus button. Then you're going to type in this case, I'm just going to use tutorial demo service, let's say. Now, I recommend on the product, you would say the price that it is going to be, let's say $9.97. You need to also say what is the service. So for example, we'll call this coaching program, let's say, and you will say if it's 8 weeks, let's say, okay? So that way you can identify what that actually is. Then you are going to click on resources. Now in resources, you're going to choose which resource is it. Are you giving them an event calendar to book? Are you going to do a community? Are you going to do a tag, a course bundle, or a course? Obviously, if you are giving them a coaching program, you may have some sort of a digital course set up. But since we're talking about services, you're simply going to tag them correctly. Now, if you don't have a tag, you would need to choose one or create one. And you would do so by hovering over CRM, tags, and then basically create a tag right here. So we'll call this tutorial service demo buyer. And then if you're not seeing it here, then you're simply going to refresh the page. So now we're going to go back and do this again. Now notice you're going to see this because I already have this set up for this order form. I'm just going to create from scratch again. So we'll call this tutorial demo service. And again, I would strongly recommend you put the price, $9.97 or whatever the price is, coaching program, 8 weeks, let's say. And then you're going to choose the resource again. You're going to click on tags, and then we'll choose this tutorial demo. Now, if you don't have any courses, that's fine. That's okay. This is just a way for you to tag them correctly so you know that they purchased. Then you're going to click on the plus button for a pricing plan. And then in this case, because this price button doesn't exist, you're going to click on create new. So again, you're going to copy this. You're going to put it under the dashboard information. The name on the order form, you need to not put the price on the order form. You're just going to call this coaching program, let's say, because this is what's going to be visible on the order form. So this has to be very specific, and this is what is going to be visible. Then the credit card statement has to be a correct descriptor, so it's going to be clear to them what it is that they're getting. In my case, I will probably do Eran Bucai coaching, let's say, or Eran Bucai's website, or something like that, or a website project, or something that's going to be descriptive, that's going to be clear on the credit card statement, so they know what it is that they purchased. Coaching program Eran, let's say, okay? One-time payment, $9.97. Choose if you want to exclude or include the taxes, the VAT, which is the Europe taxes. I'll just say inclusive for right now. And then you're going to click on save. And then you're going to see it right here. Now you need to make sure you click on save again. And now this pricing plan is going to appear. And that's how you would set it up. The next step is to set up the access that they're going to receive, or the next steps they're going to receive. And you're going to do it in two places. You're going to do it on the thank you page, which in this case, you could see it right here. And also, you want to do it under automation rules, which is the next step. But the automation rules, make sure you choose it under the order form. So the order form, automation rules, that's where you go next. Before we go to automation rules, I want to show you how to change anything here. So as you're going through and improving things, you may decide to add a course like a digital product. You may want to include other things, or you may want to change the pricing. And so what you do is with the digital product, you simply click on this pencil button which says edit digital product. And then you can change the name here if you want to customize that. If you want to replace the pricing plan, you can do that. You can also edit the text as well. But note that you cannot actually change the price. If you want to change the price, you basically have to create a new plan, basically. So just be aware of that. This is what you'll need to do if you need to change that. So that's something you need to be aware of. And in my case, obviously, I'm changing this completely because this is actually the wrong product. So I'm going to basically choose a completely different one. It's this one. And then it will bring me back to the same one that I had. So I'm going to click on save just because this is obviously my order form. So now that I've shown you how to configure things here, you are going to go to automation rules as the next step. When there is a trigger of a new sale, which is this one, you will simply click on add rule, click on this plus button. And in this case, because I already have a new sale, then you're not seeing that as one of the options, but it is going to be there as one of the options. And this is what you're going to be able to see. So this will be the trigger. So when somebody purchases, you create an action. In my case, I simply send myself a notification that somebody made a purchase. And that's what I do. I do recommend you also send them an email. So automation number one is send email to a specific email address. And that is an email to myself. And then I say which email they bought from and their name. I also recommend you click on the plus button and you click on send email to the contact. And then you can send them an email as well on whatever it is you want them to do. So you click on create message, you would say you're in, and then you would tell them whatever it is you want to tell them. I'll give you another example on something you could do as well to make this email even simpler. Is you could say, congrats on investing one-on-one with Eran. Congrats, and I'll say 4 sessions. It will say, in case you haven't seen your next steps, please click this link below. Click here for your next steps. Now you can actually copy and paste the email, by the way, into it. That's okay too. In this case, I don't want to reinvent the wheel. I already put all the links there in the thank you page and so on. So I'll just do save. And that's that. So now that's going to be sent to them, which is great. If you want a complete checklist on this, I have created a post inside my school community that takes you through step by step on everything I've just shown you. You can go to eran.link/myschool to check it out and find out how you can join.